Alright, we are back with more Zoo Tycoon 2. Extinct animals, because that is what we are going to do today. We're going to play the campaign. Now we're going to go all the way down to Extinct Animals. That is the name of the campaign. And we're going to be doing the Paleo Island scenario here in the Caribbean. You know, because, a Caribbean island is a great place, to have a Paleo Island type, thing. I mean, a small island off the coast of some Central American country might also work. But, here we are, just north of, the island of Hispaniola. So anyway, Paleo Island needs your help. Acquire extinct animals and prepare them for their release into the wild. Complete all scenarios in this campaign to unlock extinct-themed buildings and objects. So, it's pretty basic. We're going to be creating extinct animals and then, releasing them to the wild, Nothing we've, done recently with, other, extinct animals. But, Alright, the Paleo Island Repopulation Council wants to provide a happy and healthy home for newly revived extinct species because of your zoo's unique location at Paleo Crater. The council would like you to provide them with animals for this project. If you can care for these beautiful extinct species and prepare them for release into the wild on Paleo Island, you can show off your skills as a zookeeper. The council wants you to adopt a blue buck and meet its basic needs. Do this, and the council will make a $5,000 grant to your zoo. So, first we have Paleo Island Zoo. Alright. Let's, hang on, so let's look at, see what we have. We've got this Temperate forest exhibit with some bananas and some peafowls. It's a pretty open exhibit. And oops, there we go. We've got some shops, hamburger, soda, restroom, and tropical rainforest with some okapis. Alright, very cool, very nice. Lots of fun. Common PFL 5 is really hungry. Are you going to eat the bananas from the food dish? That is good news. Alright, so, and then here, of course, we have the Paleo Crater, which is remarkably, square-shaped, but, these things, they happen. It's been formed by this, maybe it used to be more circular, but, our, landscaping teams got in there. Oh, and we start out with a large restroom. That is really quite nice. Yes, it is. Here, we can delete these ones. But yeah, so we don't, and we're already at 1 star, actually. Alright, so they want us to adopt a blue buck. Can we do that? No, besides, why adopt a blue buck when we can create a blue buck? What? Wait, what? Where's... Well, that's curious. For some reason, the Extinct Research Lab is not available for purchase. It should be right there, but instead it's replaced. It's not here. Well, that is most curious. Well, then, I guess we will have to adopt a blue buck. Yeah, of course. Maybe there's just some sort of glitch? Maybe the universe is... Oh, well. We'll figure something out. I'm sure. Here, let's see. Can we... Yeah, so it's not here. No. African buffalo. Yeah, I mean, there's some of these extinct animals, but I'd really rather just, but I guess that's not going to be possible. Ah, here we go. The blue buck. Okay. So first we will need a... You know, I suppose we could build a small little exhibit, like, in here. And then, like, extend maybe a little bit. Or we could do something over here. I'm thinking. Some grassland. Maybe something over here. I don't know. For now, though, I think we will... Yeah, let's just, we've only got $21,000, so we have to be a little careful. Here, let's move this tree. Yeah, just right there. Yeah. And then that's that. And then we'll do something like this. And then something like this. Yeah. Because the bluebuck, of course, is a grassland animal. So let's read about the bluebuck. South American mammal species to become extinct in modern history. So it was killed around 1800. So very, very recently extinct. And as such, one of the easier organisms to bring back, to life, because there's much more, possibly remaining genetic material, and so, we can, contract out, or, we can have some other company, I guess, do the work for us in bringing back the bluebuck. And it's not contract out. It's like 180, 180. I mean, we've already spent the money, so we might as well just do this. And then I'll leave those two right there, but I am going to. Yeah. And then I do want just to fix this right here. Yep. Ooh, 1.5 stars. All right. Alright, so we're gonna need some grass. Just right there, and food dish with water. Animal enrichment, that's not gonna be possible. We will give them a small stable. Although I'm not sure if that will really be... And then, what kind of rocks? Ooh, we have all the way up to the large grassland rock. That's very cool. We actually also have a lot of plants available, including these daisies, which have the little extinct animals marker next to them. But I personally am partial to, I don't know. We'll just put one of everything. That's not really necessary. But we will get these trembling aspen trees, or maybe, we'll do the box elder. Go right there, and then this one can be a trembling aspen tree. So, we will do one of everything, kind of. One of every tree. And then the rocks, the rainforest rocks are fine. Okay, so now all we have to do is get the bluebuck. Oh. Adopt a bluebuck and meet its basic needs. Okay, are your basic needs met? Looks like they are. Let's just give it a second. I'll take this time to put in a staff gate. Right here. And extend this path. Yep. We're going to want another bench. And another donation box. Yeah, because the nearest donation box is over there. So. All right. Well done. Your blue buck seems to be doing well in its new exhibit, and the council has given you a $5,000 grant. Great. In addition to adopting extinct animals, you can also create them at the Extinct Research Lab. Yeah, okay, all right. Here we go. Purchase an Extinct Research Lab, and the council can help you by giving half the cost of the building. That is great, excellent news. That's really, really excellent news because, you know, it's usually an $8,000 building. So, you know, half the cost is a lot, and I want to put it right over here. I guess I could put it like here, or here. Oh, it fits really nicely right there. It does, yeah. Although, I mean, it would fit just as nicely over here, and then if I put a mirror exhibit. But, you know, we'll put it right here, yeah. Now that your lab is up and running, it's time to get to work! Select the lab and find some fossils. The Paleo Island Repopulation Council wants to see that you can discover enough fossil pieces to build an extinct species on your own. Alright, Extinct Research Lab is up and running. Received an additional $4,000 to help pay for it. Yes. Okay, Charlie Stoneberg, this is optional of course, but you know, Charlie Stoneberg, the famous actor, alright, has shown up in your zoo dressed as a caveman. He's making a movie on Paleo Island soon and wants to see some extinct animals. If he sees 3 different extinct species, your zoo's fame increases and additional guests should visit. Alright, so we need some more extinct species pronto. Here, and this is going to be the... This is going to be the Paleo Island. Oh, and we run out of, well then, we can just do the Paleo Island Research Lab. It doesn't have to be the Paleo Island Extinct Research Lab. I mean, that's kind of implied. You know, Paleo Island Research Lab. Yep. That is good. And then I'm thinking, should we, maybe have some path or just something like this? That'll be good. Yeah. I think that'll be nice. And then later we can, you know, fence it off, like here. We can put another extinct species right there. Yep. It will be good, but in the meantime, it's time to find some fossils. Now, why there are, you know, fossils just randomly strewn about this Caribbean island, I don't know. Ooh, there's an ostrich shirt as well, which makes... Ooh, and a pile of branches we just randomly discovered. So maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe there are no fossils on this island. You know, there's just fossilized piece of the aurochs. Very cool. That would be lovely. Excellent if we could get some aurochs. The aurochs, like the bluebuck, you know what? I think we need another one. We need... well... You're currently satisfied. Yeah, and we don't have lots of money. So the thing with the Extinct Research Lab, of course, is that we have to pay for the upkeep of the lab. But when we create extinct animals, we don't have to pay for them individually. You know, it's just part of the... You know, you're paying for the materials every month, but if you make use of those materials, then... then, you know, it's all good. Oop. Dodo. Definitely love the dodo. Also, we have this nice tropical rainforest area. You know, this would be an excellent place to breed dodos. The aurochs is also nice. Definitely love the aurochs. Civatherium. Very cool. Protarchioptrix. See, of course, now really these are animals from all over the world, and their fossils are just kind of... That could be dangerous if you didn't have amazing climbing skills like I do. See, look at that. Just all the way up. No problem. See, I can fall down, climb back up the waterfall. No problem. Come on. See, we're uncovering lots of stuff, but we need 6 fossils of an animal to be able to build it in our lab. Styracosaurus would also be very nice. Alright, we've almost got enough for the dodo, which of course is one of my favorite animals. You know, I mean, just, you know, just casually, you know, like, I enjoy the dodo. You know, they're cool. You know, I wouldn't say I'm obsessed with the dodo or anything. You know, but they're a fun. They'd be a nice addition. A block of ice? Seriously? There was a buried block of ice with apples in it. Oh well. Alright, okay. I know we're getting close. We're getting close. It's just over that ridge there. Yep. Or not the ridge, the fence. It's just on the other side of the fence. Come on, here we go. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be 6 out of 6. No, 5 out of 6. Oh well. Alright, come on. Somewhere. There's gotta be something. Super speed. Here we go. Right in front of the Extinct Research Lab. Or the Paleo Island Research Lab. Oh, no, that's 2 out of 6. I mean, the good news is that later, you know, it'll be really easy to find 6 out of 6 because we'll have, you know, 5 out of 6 for everything else. Alright, this is it. This is gonna be it. Here we go. You can now build the Protarchioptrix fossil at the Extinct Research Lab. You got the pieces. Now put the puzzle together. Go to the Extinct Research Lab and assemble your fossil pieces. Then another grant should be coming your way. The council would like to see you breed other extinct animals. You don't have to, but if you manage to breed 3 different extinct species, you get another grant. Alright. Speaking of which, is that Charlie Stoneberg guy in the zoo already? And how would I check? Right there. He's right there. But it looks like he's been here for a little bit, so we need to get a move on. His favorite animal is the Deinonychus. That's very cool. I do love a good Deinonychus. He's also very cool. He is definitely dressed as a caveman. So, alright. So yeah. So, I'm going to get a paleontologist, or hire a paleontologist, to search for fossils while I do this. But yeah, we're going to build this Protarchioptrix fossil. Put that there. As well, this guy's here. And then, that should be it. Alright, you can create the Protarchioptrix at the extinct... Ooh, $10,000 cash grant. Now that you've found some fossils and pieced them together, it's time to see what you can create. The Paleo Island Repopulation Council would love to see you create a super extinct animal, and they promise to award you another $15,000 if you can do it. So, so let's give it a go. Protarchioptrix. Alright, so far so good. A little scientist man. Excellent. That's what I call Super Protarchioptrix 1. And a $15,000 cash grant. You have all the tools you need to complete the council's final goal. They want you to release 5 different species, extinct species of course, to the wild and plan to give you $50,000 to do it. You can release any combination of adopted and created extinct species. Of course, we are going to only do created species because, you know, what's the point of letting other people have all the fun? So the Protarchioptrix is a wetlands animal. All right, here, let's just read up real quick. Protarchioptrix is found in China. Lived from the Jurassic to the Cretaceous period, became extinct about 121 million years ago. So despite its name, it's not actually appears to be related to Archaeopteryx. Oh yeah, ancient early wing has nothing to do with the actual Archaeopteryx. Okay. Alright, well, here we go. This is our first dinosaur, and we're going to use this fence. Right here. And then I think, I mean, we could maybe put something here. So I'll leave that open for now. I don't think this is going to require, I mean, I don't know, that does look kind of small, actually. I mean, they have the low fence available in their, you know, so this should be fine, probably. It's a little dark, but, you know, and then, oh, meat. Yeah, so in the past, you know, prehistory, the past, you know, in the Cretaceous period, Protarchioptrix was an herbivore, most likely. But here, our Protarchioptrixes are carnivores. I don't think that means anything. I don't think it's, you know, an indication of our, ooh, let's get these Parapet tree. Very nice. I really like them. I also like the mangrove trees, of course. Maybe just one here and one here. We're going to need a staff gate right there. And, I mean, eventually we're going to need this stuff. So, and we have tons and tons of money. So, yeah, so let's do that. And then let's get some cattails. Right there. Yep. Alright, that's a nice little exhibit, I think. And then let's uncrate Super Protarchioptrix 1. It's very cute. I mean, it is. But yeah, it's got those weird-looking front teeth. Although, ooh, you can now build the Dodo Fossil at the Extinct Research Lab. That is excellent news. I love the Dodo Fossil. You know, similarly, I mean, I guess kind of in reverse, the dodo may actually have had, you know, a slightly more varied diet. You know, the dodo may have also eaten, like, fish, and maybe even, you know, like, small mammals or stuff. But, yeah, space is fine. But our dodos are purely frugivorous. They only eat berries and fruit. So, let us create a Dodo Bird. Not that, you know, we've never created one before. Ah! Well done. You created Dodo 1. Of course, it wasn't a super dodo, but, you know, it's okay. We've created Dodo Birds before. And now Super Protarchioptrix 1 needs more space. Is that going to change in a second? Was it just because there was a crate in your exhibit, or you actually need more space? I think it actually needs more space. Also, the fact that the guests can walk all the way around might be a little bit... Oh, copy 2 is going to give birth. Well, that's exciting. Hang on. So if I just extend this exhibit... Is that going to be enough? Extra space? I mean, that's not much extra space. But, alright, where is the Protarchioptrix? Right here. And then, yep, that'll do fine. Yep, okay. So then let's make sure that's like this. And then let's just add the water right here. Yeah, okay. Alright, how about now? That's still not good? Space critical. Alright, well, we will have to deal with that in a second. Nope. Yeah, let's check out copy 2. There's copy 3. Sparkles. Alright, And we also have the dodo in here. Dodo 1. Hey, Dodo 1. And over here there are some bananas. So Dodo 1 has plenty to eat already. And yeah, we're going to excavate these fossils. Sivatherium, alright. So, alright, so is the Protarchioptrix still complaining? It is. Okay. So we are going to need to create a wholly different exhibit. I'm thinking like an actual exhibit over here. Yep. That's what we're going to have to do. So I will start over here. I mean, I guess we could just, no, we might as well just do this. And then we'll do kind of the same thing. Now this should be enough. Now if I put you in here, space is satisfied. The biome, of course, is pressing, but we will fix that shortly. Alright, how about now? Biome, alright, excellent. Biome is good. So now we're going to, well, actually we can just bring the stuff over. I mean, we'll probably then convert this to another exhibit, but this stuff we can bring over. The meat, and the water. And I mean, we could bring over the trees, but that's not really necessary. Trees are relatively inexpensive. So, oh, and I want the water. Just a little pond, pool type thing, you know. And then since it's now a significantly larger exhibit, I'll put just a little bit more foliage. Give them one of these cool, small wetland logs. Sort of like half in, half out of the water. I mean, that's not really half in, but it'll do. And then, it's kind of a large rock, actually. But it'll look nice right there. And then a small toy ball. Yep. And then a staff gate right there. And I don't know if I'll put, I don't know. I can hear the Dodo Bird calling. Hey. See, it's just very cute. Anyone who says that the Dodo Bird is not the cutest is just wrong. But, I mean, the Protarchioptrix is pretty cute as well. You know, there's something about baby birds. You know, some baby birds, they're like all naked and they've got that scraggly feathers and, you know, their eyes are like bulging. That's maybe not so, but then other birds, like ducks, they're just so fluffy and they're very cute. Well, our Protarchioptrix certainly seems to be doing better. But she could still use a friend, so we will create another one. You know, just casually. Just casually create another Protarchioptrix. And this one is a male, so if we are lucky, we can get these two to breed once they grow up, of course. Oh, really? Now they need more space still? What? Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's hang on. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something like this, something like that, and then something like that. Yeah, that should be enough space. Alright, how do you guys feel about that? Yeah, that's enough. We're then going to add some of the magic wetlands, grass, and dirt. And those toadstools actually can stay. They're totally fine. I like them. Yeah. And then, of course, we're going to mirror it on the other side, and this is going to be path, and there'll be, like, some benches there. Yeah, so... But we'll figure that out in a second. Because right now... Wait, hang on. Are they actually happy? I mean, I didn't just hallucinate that. Yeah, they look happy. And if they're not happy, they will kill each other. These Protarchioptrixes are violent. You know, I mean, I say, in the wild, you know, they're herbivores, but they're scrappy little herbivores. And of course here, they're not herbivores at all, they're carnivores. But alright, so, the aurochs fossil. Nope. Sorry. Yep. Here we go. Go down. Yep. Like this. All right. We can now create it. How's Charlie Stoneberg doing? Just out of curiosity, can we see him? Do we know where he is? Do we have a maintenance worker and a zookeeper? We have, in fact, 2 zookeepers and a maintenance worker, so that is good. You should not be waiting for job. You should be looking for fossils. Specifically look for fossils kind of where I didn't look for fossils, over here. Alright, well, I don't see Charlie Stoneberg, but we'll just assume he's on his way and create a baby aurochs. Now, the aurochs actually has a prior history in de-extinction. Oh, there it is. Super Aurochs 1. Because, in fact, the aurochs went extinct roughly around the same time as the dodo, which means that it was, you know, it existed, moo! You know, it existed up in much of modern history, and unlike the dodo, it didn't live on an island isolated far away. It lived, let's give it some branches. You know, it lived throughout, you know, mainland Eurasia for a good deal of human history. And so it was, you know, pretty well known, I guess. And there was actually an attempt to backbreed the aurochs by selecting for aurochs-like traits back in the early 1900s. But of course, we have just bypassed that altogether by collecting actual aurochs material and then using our amazing, you know, extinct research lab to, there we go. That's a nice picture. To create an aurochs. And do we want to create a second one? Yes, we do. Yeah, we'll just create one more. Maybe take a picture of our Protarchioptrix, or however it's pronounced. Alright, Super Aurochs 2. Yep. Got the branches, and I think I will also give them some grass. Did I already do that? No, I don't think I did. So we'll just give them a nice pile of grass. Yep. And then I do want a picture of my Protarchioptrixes. Where are they? Oh, there's one, and there's the other one. I mean, I'd like both of them together, but I'll take what I can get. What I can get is both of them together. That's a nice picture. Yep. I mean, maybe the detailing isn't quite there, you know, you can't really see, but it's good. But yeah, alright, now we will check on Charlie Stoneberg. Where is he? Here he is. He's going to view the animals. So I don't know how many he's seen Protarchioptrix 2. And if he's over here, then, you know, there's the aurochs, and there's our blue buck. You know, eventually we're going to have to create some more blue bucks, but in the meantime, Just the one blue buck. Yep. However, that's all for now. We will, of course, continue. Ooh, actually, I can see how many fossils there are. 42. And, you know, we know that there are 6 fossils per organism. So, 42 divided by 6. There are 7 total animals for us to... Ooh. What's this? Charlie Stoneberg saw 3 extinct species in your zoo and is telling all his friends about it. Great. We are going to have a bunch of Hollywood stars coming to our Paleo Island Zoo. You know what that means? It's time to increase the price because, you know, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 species of extinct animals, which, you know, it's got to be impressive to someone at least. I mean, it was impressive to you know, Charlie Stoneberg. So yeah, so on that note, we are good for now. We are finished for now. So, adios.